when men and women sleeping in homeless shelter. Already they started asking me about Iraq. I said, what about Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana? Where they having flooding. Floods and people out in the street, they have nowhere to live. What about Afghanistan? What about Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Americans. Stuff like this, when it concerning the country, does not belong on a television floor for debate. America is what I'm going to show them what to do to talk about American issues. I have had some students in the colleges to come up and ask me grown folks questions, old people questions, and they're only 20. Listen, no. Well, you know, you're talking about how we gonna save money on our mortgage. Who you live with? Well, you live with the mom. Where you get that question from? You know, I'm not here. I try not to embarrass them, but I know that they have been poisoned by these old people. Their mamas and daddies poisoned them, Democrats and Republicans. And go ahead, next question. Yeah.
Jacob.
Sir, what are your views on international trade and the U.S.'s role in free trade agreements such as proposed plan for Colombia?
International trade. I'm not trying to embarrass you either, but I'm going to get on you now. International trade for me is like trying to get food from Georgia to New York. I said I'm America. I'm a veteran. I dealt with the country and the military through General Westmoreland, through search for POWs in Vietnam. I'm a tracker. I know how to get along with other countries and other nations. I do believe in them, but I also believe in us. I believe in the U.S., not the United States of America, but us. Becoming an independent nation, an independent country. I have nothing wrong with international trade. I have nothing wrong with none of that. What I do have something wrong with, a $14 trillion debt here. Becoming independent. I'm not going to worry about you. I remember walking to see this guy with this girl I wanted, you know what I'm saying? I kind of talk over him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was pulling around drink. I wanted her. Just like I want y'all to enjoy the independence that America can bring. I respect third world countries, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating. Oh, yes I am. I'm hating because when it comes to taking money out of your pocket and out of your mouth, I want you as Americans to enjoy the benefit that America has to bring. There's no sense in fighting wars and arguing at each other when you learn who you are. So I'm not against third world trade, I'm not against that. I just like to see some goods. We have farmland in upstate New York. We have farmland in Alabama, Mississippi. They're not being harvested. Why? Because it's too damn costly. Gas is too damn high. Everything is too damn high. They can't afford it. So we have to depend on these third world countries. Now it's getting more dangerous because in places like Japan, with the nuclear energy and stuff, and the toxic waste, I had a solution for that. I sent them a letter 10 years ago saying we can dispose of toxic waste. I haven't heard from the nuclear energy department yet about that. They haven't gotten back to me. They call me crazy in the nitpick of the net. I said, here's how you do it. You take the toxic waste and you pour it into the melting lava. The heat dissolves it. What's the problem? Is anyone thinking other than me, or is it just me? And this is what I'm here. So for third world trade, I like to help everyone across the country in every part of the world as we can. I like for us to have it here, not us to be able to go get it from them. Let them come to us and get it. That's why we are the United States of America. Become independent, and if we are to help them, I do believe, yes, we can help them when we get our house in order. Clean up your backyard before you clean up someone else, is my philosophy. And what we should do is what America is not doing. America's backyard is junky and dirty. You got people homeless sleeping in the street. Some folks in here being brought from homeless shelter to come to school. That has to stop. Next question. Okay. Blueprint. Because she's young, I'm not going to get on her like I plan on my Republican college. I'm going to be easy. That's okay, I love you too, I understand. What I mean by that is this clear. I laid a blueprint at Hofstra University. You can find every word for word I stated. When you go to New York one debate, I even printed out a transcript for the president and every governor in the country to read if they need to know what to do. If you need to know how to create a job, how to create jobs in your state, something the president can't do, but the governor has the ability to do it. Why? How? Lower property taxes. You have to give businesses a chance to hire people. Why are they not doing it? They're talking about raising the minimum wage, raising the national debt, raising the debt limit. You can't go any higher. If they do, you're in trouble. Your future's already in the toilet. In the toilet. It's why I want you to get involved. There's an election coming up. I'm hoping to see all these young people. Not only you're going to protest against your parents' silly voting habits, you're going to be standing. The teachers are here to help you understand the political process of what you can do. You can create signs. Put them on your book pack. Put them on your backpack. I get that right. I've been in school a long time, y'all. You have to get involved. Now is the time that you must get involved in your future. And this is where you do it. You start here. School is learning, and your teachers are smart, even though they vote stupid too. But I love them too. But right now, everyone has been voting crazy. And I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm here to get it right. And you all put your support behind me. Like one thing that I don't understand, how is it that everyone in the country, and even in Egypt, they wanted me to come and assist them in Egypt. I created a movement. This is a revolution that I created. I had a vision. A vision for what is happening today did not come overnight. I spent 2 decades researching. I had a vision. And through that vision, I created this revolutionary movement. The same corrupt government we have in Egypt and the Arab world, we have it here. And guess what? You can say goodbye to it. Why? Because the rent is too damn high. Next one.
You said the two-party system is not the best way to run politics in America. So what would be the best way for us as upcoming voters, young people, to challenge that system?
I like this kid. He did a thing on me which looked like me. I like that. Wait a minute, who's talking? I didn't say that. I do believe that if you have, you are, my phone's going crazy. Call me now. I do believe if you believe in you, don't ever believe in someone telling you that you can't do it. I don't believe in the word can't. As a martial artist, don't you tell me what I can't do. That's a no-no to me. Come on, stop. She loved me. You know, I know you're going to laugh because this thing is dead away. 1, 2, yeah. They had it in newspapers yesterday that Jimmy McMillian has been single for 30 years. Yeah. No one will want to be with me. Look at me. I talk about rent all the time. I took a young lady to dinner. She was feeding, putting food in my mouth, and as soon as I swallowed, I talk about rent. She went to the restroom. I looked up. She was gone. Nobody want to be with me. I worry about my children. I talk about this too much. So, there's nothing wrong with a third party if you can do it. But like I say, you plan ahead of time. You know what you plan to say when you make that move. As a karate expert, the first thing I learned to do, I learned to pay attention. Somebody said, look before you kick. I said, why? They said, you might kick your mama. The same thing applies to you when you walk in the classroom. That's writing on the wall. What do? You wait to sit down before you write it? No, you don't. I won't learn. When I sat down, it would be in my tablet. Look at how the teacher against you. The teacher want me to learn. If you have to sit down and write